I mean, I haven't put that much pressure on it because I feel like that would make it so much worse. So I have just been preparing like I normally do. And I think it sort of helps, like I went and cornered Loma on Fight Island, so I think that like being in the back of the UFC and seeing that it's run pretty much the exact same, just like at a higher level, helped a bit with the nerves too. But yeah, I mean, it's always in the back of my head that this is the biggest fight that I ever had. Every sacrifice is now just like about to be put on display in 3 weeks, so let's see.
You know, as far as any challenges with coaching Casey, it was very little. She came in here to Xtreme Couture. She was already a gamer. You know, she was running through people in her first couple sparring sessions and just looked really well. And so one of the main things with her, and you know, I kind of piggybacked off experience on the Ultimate Fighter show was hey, we're here, short notice in a sense. When you got to fight that soon after just starting to work with somebody, it's like, hey, let's just feel good. Let's continue to do what you already do well. Maybe we can clean something up 1% better. Maybe we can add one new thing in for this fight specifically, and I think that's successful. And she's done that. You know, she's passed with flying colors in a sense to where she works hard. You know, she has to be told to rest, which is not a bad thing. You know, I'd rather have it that way. And you know, so there was really no challenges as far as on the negative end with coaching her. You know, this would be my first time with her in a fight, but I'm really excited. And even though her opponent's a gamer, you know, they all are at that level. So everybody in the UFC at that level is a gamer, and they're ready to come out. I think everybody's gonna be pleasantly surprised with what they see with Casey. Good. Hey, sometimes if you feel like, especially on the kick one, you might want to drag your hook to start setting up that. Yeah, like could be here. You know, come over here if you feel like you're like counteracting or cramping that kick.
I don't believe that anybody can go undefeated, you know. Like Khabib's done it, but I don't believe that anybody at the highest level could stay undefeated. And to be honest, like I don't even care about staying undefeated. I want to fight like the best people in my division and the best girls out there. So like if that fight comes along and I jump into it and I lose, and I lose to the best in the world, like I don't really have any shame in that.
No, 100%.
I just want to get in there and do it. I do it for the love of fighting, not to be this undefeated, like untouchable person. So. I'm going to, I think it's conditioning today. So we've got some sled pushes, some pulls, some medicine ball slams, some box jumps, which are my favorite. I like jumping, and some goblet squats. It's not going to be fun. It's kind of shitty actually. Let's get to it though.
I'm Matt Crawley. I'm Casey's strength conditioning coach. So she's about 3 weeks out from her fight. So what we're going to focus on these next 3 weeks is really 2 days where we're focusing on conditioning, but also power development first, followed by conditioning after to help with a smooth weight descent. And then Wednesdays we're working on maximal strength auxiliaries to work on any possible limitations throughout the camp to make sure she's locked in and ready to go.
Shit, use your throne as my toilet seat. I demand a king's ransom for royalty. I deserve a mansion, I'm royalty. Address me, your majesty. To form a new dynasty. The old one was dynasty. I am your highness, please. Address me, your majesty. This classical gold art, urban blacksmith, blacklisted Mozart.
my joints are like extra cold, like the warm-ups take forever. But it was cool to wake up and see snow, like seeing it on my car and everything. I haven't seen it since maybe I was like 12. I mean, I don't love it. It's harder to get out of bed in the morning, but it's nice to like to see and everything and be a little bit different. Can't run outside, which sucks. But
So basically my goal is just be an extension of him, right? I see little things here or there, but whatever you guys have been working on, I'm just gonna try to keep on that same plane, right? A couple maybe different add-ons or something like that, and then I want it to be just the same you guys have been doing. So it's so close out. So basically just kind of give me an idea of kind of stuff that you guys have been working on, so we can kind of stay on the same page. You know what I mean?
All the head movement, so her opponent likes to throw right hands. She doesn't fight well moving backwards.
So getting off, flying off to my right side.
She may or may not panic shoot, but I mean, in that situation, we're quoting Joe B and taking Casey down, it's like taking yourself down. So.
Yeah, that's kind of being your job for us.
Yeah. Oh my God. Panic shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm not good girl. Is getting our body into recovery mode, you know what I mean, and just maintenance and staying sharp here, and, you know what I mean, doing the best we can with the weight cut and stuff, you know what I mean.
I feel like I'm just like burning extra calories too, just with the nerves now.
The nerves?
Like a month out. I was like feeling all good until like probably yesterday. No, watching the fights at your house. Everyone kept trying to talk to me, and I've never watched the fights and felt that way before. I was straight up shitting myself. I was like, oh fuck, this is me now. It's like fuck. But I know that like it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fun.
I just get like that.
It's gonna be super fun. And you know what? That's normal to be like that. Like nerves, that's all right. People be like, no, don't be be nervous. That's cool. You know what I mean? It's there for a reason. Keeps you sharp, right? But we can control it to the point where it doesn't tunnel vision us.
I just start going like, oh my god, you haven't trained enough. Oh my god, there's not enough time. Oh my god, this. Oh my god, that. But I've been in worse positions.
You've trained plenty. You know what I mean? Like everybody's going in to fight with little bangs here and there. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna start to dial in more in the recovery and the healing as it gets closer to the fight. So you're gonna feel better as fight week approaches. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be so much about hammering it anymore. You know what I mean? So you gotta recover.
For volume, we'll grab the bands for volume, we'll elevate, and then we'll hit sometimes two on top of the ball, right? Pinch the knee together, rotating the hips, trying to stay balanced with the ball between our legs as well, right? Can we switch that back and forth? We'll go off this, two, and basically we can just throw in 1-2s, 10 punches each side, but good rotation with the hip, right? Stand in our stance and think about really turning that punch over. If you want to hold the pad for it, we can, but I just want more rotation, more volume on that stuff. Yep, we'll go orthodox southpaw. Off of that, kicks, that'll be up to who's ever holding, speed, power, whatever else. Wall walks, huge on the medicine balls. So fucking pay attention to the death.
Definitely felt it today. That cycles was super hard, but I feel good. considering being at the end. You know, I got no injuries, and every injury that I did have is healing up. I'm just tired and pushing myself as hard as I can. So yeah, I feel good.